Welcome to News Now. I am Omobolanle Adeshui. The federal government has assured Nigerians that never again will terrorists, bandits and other criminal elements hold sway in any part of the country. Lai Mohammed, the Minister of Information and Culture, gave the assurance on Monday while addressing a joint press conference in Abuja, the nation's capital. Although he stated that the government has yet to completely end the security challenges in the country, the minister believes the worst is over. According to Mohammed, the security challenges have been daunting and undoubtedly the greatest threat to the peace and security of the country since the civil war from 1967 to 1970. The minister, however, clarified, do not misunderstand or misinterpret the assertion. We may still witness isolated cases of security challenges here and there, but it will not be on the scale that we have witnessed in the past. End of quote. He commended the president for his leadership, saying he remained resolute at a time when many threw their arms up in the air and felt it was all over. Amid the call for the use of foreign mercenaries to tackle the security challenges, Mohammed said President Buhari never wavered in his belief in the ability of the security forces to rise to the occasion as they did. A federal high court sitting in Lagos State has granted bail to the Speaker of the Ogun State House of Assembly, Olakule Oluomo, in the sum of 300 million naira, with two sureties in like sum. Justice Daniel Osiago on Tuesday granted bail following no objection from the EFCC. In granting bail to the Speaker, Justice Osiago held that one of his sureties must not be less than a level 16 officer in the civil service, while the other must possess landed property within the court's jurisdiction. All the sureties are to possess 3-year tax clearance and swear to an affidavit of means. Operatives of the Nigeria Police Force in Rivers State have reportedly rescued at least 15 children abducted at different spots in the state. The kids were earlier whisked away by the abductors from different parts of Port Harcourt and its environs. During a press conference today in Port Harcourt, the State Commissioner of Police, Friday Boka, told journalists that his personnel also arrested a fake Reverend Sister during the raid. Boka said the suspect, who has been parading herself as a Reverend Sister, would be charged to court as soon as investigation is over. More details shortly. President Muhammadu Buhari and his Polish counterpart, Andrzej Duda, have signed a memorandum of understanding on agriculture to strengthen collaboration between both countries in the sector. Duda disclosed this while briefing journalists at the front porch of the presidential villa, Abuja, shortly after a closed-door session with President Buhari. According to him, the MOU becomes necessary in light of Russia's aggression in Ukraine and the consequent food crisis. Describing Russia's aggression as unjustified, Duda noted that his country is supporting affected states and its partner countries to boost agricultural yield. On his part, Buhari thanked the Polish government for opening its arms to Nigerian students whose studies were truncated by the Russia-Ukraine crisis, offering them opportunities for continued education. He noted that both countries have reached agreements to increase collaboration in agriculture, energy, and defense. The ONIRU Chieftaincy family estate has commiserated with the families of the victims of the collapsed building at the estate. The National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, has confirmed that so far 6 corpses have been recovered from the rubble. In a statement signed by the head of ONIRU Chieftaincy Family Estate Office, Prince Olanrewaju Ajasa, sympathized with the victims' families. He said this unfortunate incident is one too many, and the attendant loss of lives and valuables is quite avoidable. With a mutual view to eliminating a recurrence of building collapse in Lagos State, ONIRU Chieftaincy Family Estate Office will continue to partner with Lagos State Ministry of Physical Planning and Urban Development and all the relevant statutory agencies saddled with the onerous duties of physical planning and regulation of building property development in Lagos State. Quote, we pray to God to grant repose to those souls of the deceased and succor to their families. Well, may their souls continue to rest in peace. It was another memorable moment as human rights activists across the nation gathered on Tuesday in Lagos to celebrate the late GANI FAWEHINMI'S at the 13th GANI FAWEHINMI'S Memorial Lectures held at St. Leo Catholic Church, Ikeja. Issues bordering on way forward for Nigeria's electoral system and democracy, fuel subsidy, corruption, and the ongoing ASU strike were the highlight of the memorial lectures.
80% of the crude oil being produced in Nigeria is stolen, and the money is shared by the people in government. The people who say they are helping us to fight insurgency in the country are not fighting insurgency, but they are collaborating with the enemies of state to use insurgency to balloon defense budgets and waste our money. Lastly, the people who have been in government since 19 God knows what are the ones who want to choose the leaders of our country for us today. And those are the three challenges facing us. We must ensure that we find a government who can give us accountability for our money. Two, who can use the resources to implement Chapter 2 of the Constitution. Lastly, for the people of Nigeria to choose from among themselves an ordinary person to be the president of Nigeria. Thank you.
The NNPC came out this morning to say that the number of the quantity of fuel consumed in Nigeria is 68 million liters per day.
Lies.
That was a reaction to the statement by the Comptroller General of Customs last week that is all a lie. Let me start by saying this. In February 2020, the Directorate of Petroleum Resources, DPR, disclosed to the whole world that the consumption rate, daily consumption rate of fuel in Nigeria was 38.2 million liters. Barely 15 months later, NNPC came out to say the figure had ballooned to 102 million liters per day.
When Femi Falana came to see me in Abuja detention, we sat down with the DSS. He said, Mr. Shore, I was told that you want to overthrow the government. And I said, sir, I do not want to overthrow the government, I want a revolution. He said, please, you heard him right. He wants a revolution. And there's no crime in our constitution to want a revolution. And at any rate, your man, Buhari, who brought him here, did you not overthrow a government? The last time we ever appeared in court, when they brought their witness, he asked the DSS guy, did you know about 1984? The guy said, yeah. Do you know Buhari overthrew a government? Has it been tried? That was the last time we appeared in court in that treason trial.